Hello and welcome to another Gemini Rogues video. This is a continuation of our road to tier 10 E100 on German line. This is the tier, what is it?
Tier 5, VK30.01H.
You robbed my line, man.
Get in there.
So that's that tank, what you just said. You must excuse Killers 05's rotating of the tank.
There's nothing wrong with this.
I'm just trying to teach him how to do it. He's not very good. But anyway, you're going to give us some information because we've recently done the DW2, which...
We've done DW2 at tier 4, we've finished that, we've shown all its modules. Now we're moving on to the tier 5, next along the line. And we're going to use it stock, full stock.
You got to use it stock.
Well, technically you can open up the first package while the gun's on the DW2, but we're just going to run, you can see that little pea shooter, you'll recognise that from DW2, it is the exact same gun. The 7.5cm with 43 penetration.
Okay.
We're going to have some fun trying to do some damage with that. A little bit of backup on the VK, it was just an experimental tank really. In the early development days, the Germans toyed with the idea of these heavy tanks, and this is kind of what they did. I mean, they made 5 turrets and they all got tucked to the Atlantic wall and used as defensive things there, and they all got used for recovery wagons and stuff like that, but it never really saw any kind of action.
Just prototype really.
Yeah, so we're going to go straight into modules. You can see a usual place for an engine on this tank at the rear.
Okay.
So if you get shot in the back,
expect your engine to go.
Yeah, not a front mounted one. And you can see the standards on these we've got coming up, the stats coming up. I mean, we're not going to take much to consideration to these. As we've said, you've already unlocked the next one with the DW2, and you're not going to be in this upgrade much longer anyway.
Okay.
It's not a fair whack of an upgrade to get through it, and you don't want to be messing around.
Are we saying if you unlock other guns in other tanks?
Yeah, you've got to in the DW2. If you unlock the top with the DW2, the 67 penetration gun, then you get it on this already unlocked as a package.
So technically the first upgrade
is... you get the 5cm gun.
Okay.
Which gives you 67 pen, which is not much better to be honest with you. You're still going to struggle. Because you struggled in tier 4 with it. You can see there the penetration rates and their damage rates are not great at all on this 7.5cm gun.
Not fantastic.
Ammunition slap bang in middle of tank, quite well in there. You can see all your crew. That's where they're going to
sweet. Look at that crew, man.
You can tell me I took a crew straight out of one of my tank destroyers. That's why it's heavily camo orientated.
Oh, okay.
And we're going to look straight at that armour. Straight away, same as DW2. No more armour on your sides than you've got on your front. So, diamond angler.
Oh, okay.
It's good at diamond angling. So you really want to look, as we're looking at it now, that's kind of how you want to look at people. Point that front corner at them.
Yeah.
So it kind of maximises.
So we can actually diamond angle in this.
Yeah.
Sweet.
You can. The armour is it's just nil and void really. It's 50mm.
I know, we can see it.
It's 50mm all the way around. Front, side, rear, back.
So can this compete in tier 7?
It's not a brawler, no. It can't compete in tier 5. It's an heavy tank. It's an heavy tank by name and weight, but it's not a brawler.
But it says there on the screen up to tier 7.
Yeah, you do play tier 7 tanks in it, but you can't even brawl at tier 5. That's not. It's a support heavy. We saw that can land the lines of like the BDR. I mean, this thing gets a fantastic gun when we do upgrade it. It does get a good gun. We're gonna look at that. I mean, look at that. What are you supposed to do with that gun? You can't do anything with it. Like I say, we're not really going to use it, but we're going to try and chuck a bit of premium ammo at it. We're going to need it.
Okay.
This thing's just,
Is it poor?
Yeah, pretty much.
For tier 5? Stock?
Yeah.
We're talking stock.
I mean, just looking at the equipment costs there, I'm not really going to bother putting any on. It's a tier 5 tank. You've not really got that much silver floating about at that point, so we'll stick a gun rammer on it. It'll get us reload up a little bit. I mean, that'll come into effect as we move through the guns via slow reload, but at the minute it's not really that important.
You're not going to vent it?
Yeah, possibly. I mean, the vents are quite dear.
You're not kidding, 450.
So, as a rule, I wouldn't pay this at tier 5 if it was my first tier 5 tank, so I'm not going to fit it now. I'm going to play it as I would have played it at the time.
I don't believe I did.
I always chuck a little bit of camo on. You got to put a bit of camo on here and there. I like a nice bit of camo. German camo's probably some of the coolest on it as well. So
you do look like you do this quite regular. Look how quick you're doing it.
Yeah. I'm not putting it on for that long, what, 7 days. The other gun that you do fit, the 5cm, is the more prominent gun you're going to use. But we're going to use this one in this just to show you a full bore stock VK30.01H. It doesn't end well either. And we all seen this gun in the last video. It's like throwing an hand grenade. It's not great. So there you go. It's stock. We're going to look at what you get. There you go. 15 rounds per minute, 43 pen for 110 damage, 87 on a premium round, 2.3 aim time with 0.55 accuracy.
Is it worth out?
No, we've got a poor signal range as well, 310 metres and 330 metre view range.
Okay.
So we're not exactly blessed with the ability to
it's
see
going to
things.
be a bit of a hard grind, man.
And we look there, there's what you need. Normally this one we just open up there. That's the package there that you can open up. That's the same gun you've got on the DW2, so you don't really got to worry about that. You possibly have to use a little bit of free XP for the radio upgrade, and we're going to keep looking down. There's a 7.5 we're going to get on this video as well. So that's the kind of packages we're looking at on this video.
Would you recommend all of them, or do you skip some?
Depends how much free XP you've got in there. You're going to see in this video playing this tank, grinding it out, stock.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
No.
It is not fun. I mean, you're lucky.
Why?
Because people who play this tank can get a tier 5 match straight away, guaranteed.
Oh, of course.
We might drop lucky, we don't know. We could end up with
you've already used it, haven't you? So,
yeah, so just coming back to it and opening everything back up and buying everything again, it's not a guaranteed first game.
Tier 5.
First match we're going to get port. Basically what I'm looking to do with this, before I even started, before I even know what team tier or anything is, I'm thinking I've got to wide. I've got to wide at the back and I've got to find the softest things I can do. So I've basically got to go where my team goes.
There's plenty of places to hide on port, man. Just snug in next to a building or something.
Yeah, it don't end well. So you're going to see, we're going to try as best as such with this gun. I mean, the stats on this tank, it's not really much to tell you at this point because it changes so quickly as you go through them, but I'll give you the general things. You've got 600 hit points, which is not great. 300 brake horsepower engine, so your speed's like 35 kilometers an hour at this point.
Okay.
Don't really change much in that regard.
Okay.
It's a 32-ton tank, so
it's quite heavy.
That's why it's classed as an heavy. But other than that, it's not really got much.
Did you not consider YOLOing across the bridge on this?
No. We ain't got the armour to do it. You ain't got the speed. It's not the best weight we had here. 9.38 power to weight ratio. I'll be struggling to get up that bridge.
Yeah, it'd be a bit slow, wouldn't it?
I mean, this gun fires heat secondary ammunition, and you're going to see that in the next video. That is a little bit of a problem. It does do that 87 penetration, but it's still a little bit of an issue, and I'll explain why later. The damage per minute is around about 1500, 1600 equipment depending. So
it sounds good.
It's not bad, but trying to get that damage in with 43 penetration is near off impossible.
That's like firing a HE shell.
Yeah, and you're going to see the look at the aim time, and it's an untrained crew obviously because it's his first match. Lobbing a grenade.
Oh, nice one.
So we got one shot in. Trying to get that weak turret on that Panzer 4H, and we lob one straight on the top of him. It's literally like we've got a catapult on top of the tank, lobbing stuff about.
It's a trebuchet.
We're not been spotted yet. Nice weak Stuart, that's what we want. This is what we want. Look how long that shell. We're going to see the velocity here on the shell. Look at that, the other shell got there before. Ours did kind of shot over his shoulder.
Wow, at least hitting.
We've been spotted there now. Tank's taking shots to the side.
Moving,
around this corner quick. Right,
need to hide that
undetected now. We think we're undetected.
Yeah.
You can see the mobility is not. You're not racing around a map in this, basically.
Are you changing your tactics because of
I don't want to go anywhere near anybody, basically. I want to be the last man there. I've just shot that wall to get it out of the way. I'm going to shoot this one as well, get that wall out of the way, give myself a bit more spotted at this point.
God, you got rid of the wall.
Try and tuck in. We see we're trying to angle best we can. No one's really paying much attention to us at this point. We drop back off at radar. Try and lob shells.
Beautifully dirt.
Think about it. Sided's on. It's probably the only tank we're going to be able to pen. Sided's on. He's got right back. 4H is coming. Lob a grenade at him, miss him altogether. A few tanks sat there. At this point, we just got spotted again, and I think about backing up here.
Beautiful shot,
Can we get back? Too late.
What was that?
Artillery, one shot at us.
That's what he was next to a building.
Yeah, but must have that perfect angle just to fit between that building and that building.
You're not kidding.
It's just what happens. So.
Did you rage quit?
Yeah, we're going to go straight back into the next game. Because it's not really worth watching his team.
There's no point watching that.
This next match, we ended up in Fisherman's Bay, of all places.
It's a nice little map, actually.
Yeah, and you're going to notice now it's not tier 5 anymore, as that T150 rolls away to his left-hand side on our team.
Are we saying he's not in Kansas anymore?
No. It gives us a bit more time to talk about this tank. 100 rounds of ammunition, which you're going to struggle to get through in a game, so that's not an issue. We ain't got to worry about that. 10 degrees of gun depression.
Okay,
workable.
That's quite good.
Yeah, that's workable, very workable. 20 degrees of elevation, so we're not really struggling in that regards either. I mean, the aim time we're touching it 2.3 seconds. We've not really got the armour to sit there and aim with this thing.
Got the time to sit there,
accuracy we mentioned again at 0.55 is not good enough to pop out, take a shot, and get back. So we've got problems there. Then again, this is what I'm trying to do in this match. I got a bit fed up. I said stick with your team, but I thought I can't go into that town. I can't go into a town on a tier 6 match. So what I'm trying to do here is
just
trying
the middle.
Yeah, I'm just trying to sit in the middle and try and bait.
That's what no one goes up the middle.
No one else.
Unless
really.
you're a light tank.
Yeah, it's not. But there's none in this game, so that's probably why I did it. There's not an enemy team. There's not on our team.
And we
run straight to a KV1S. What are you going to do against a KV1S with 43 mil of penetration?
Shoot him in the rear.
Nah, I'm not even going to bother. There's an M4. Right, we've got a chance of penning an M4 depending where he's sat. Is he siders on to us? Yep, his siders on. Wall absorb shot there. We need to get rid of the scenery around us. Bounce straight off the front of his turret there. Can we get some into him? Blocking another shot. There we go. Even 8 rounds not going in either. I don't know if we're just shooting scenery.
Could you like pop binos on this and try and get some assisted just when you stop?
But who at tier 5 has got 600,000 to spend on camo net and binos, as well as 180,000 to spend?
I just thought it might help you get your XP while you ain't got any upgrades on it.
I mean, Jesus Christ, an M6. Not really who we wanted to run into around that corner.
No.
But what we're trying to do is now I'm trying to get to his soft sides. We all know the soft sides on the T1 over the M6. Can we get there? Can we get some shots into that?
No.
We've still got a standard shell loaded up. As we come round this corner, a few shots coming in, it's a bit distracted. It's still facing us.
Oh, nice.
Normal shell, nothing. Let's switch that each shell. We've got an extra, nearly double his penetration. Nice soft sides, got him. Didn't roll very nicely. I think we've got 87 damage there. I think it only does 80 for each minimum, so nice low roll just to top it off the fact that you can't pen anybody anyway. When you do, it rolls low.
This is what makes grinding difficult, because you can't get much damage and you just struggle.
Yeah, basically.
Makes it slow.
There's some nice soft targets over here. I mean, it's just a pretty stupid move in the VK. I mean, we're wide open field. We're right across top really. It's really early on in game, so most of their teams pushed on, as you can see, but there is some still like that.
Yes.
He's looking straight at us, trying to lob one at him and get going quick. Take a shot into his side. Yeah, his damage is track. I'm trying to get around the other side of that rock, and his team's got to come and help us out, put one into him and back him up a bit.
No.
I'm just trying to get around back of these tanks now, because they've pushed all the way through the town. There's no opposition for them on our side. So
you're pushing well for a stock tank.
Yeah, well, tier 6, we're just trying to get as much spotted assisted damage as we can, because we're not doing much damage, let's be honest.
No, you're not doing anyway. Got 2.
15 rounds a minute, and we're only going to be doing 110 if we do damage from it, if we'd pen it. And there's that T4, we've got a chance to pen him. He's just trying to get one in before he went round that building. No luck. He's come out other side of that building. Can we get him before he goes? No. Drops down short. We tried his best. His SU-100 has just been
at least he's gone. It's not a hassle,
And that Bulldog. Yeah, there's that accuracy, there's that
he's so awesome.
Snapping a shot off. That's what I mean about you not snapping those shots off in this tank. Can we try and get to the back of some of these tanks now? Can we get some shots into the rear? Even then, is 43 penetration going to be good enough? Probably not.
The thing is, you keep showing us that you can't snap shots off.
Matilda. Can we get back of this Matilda?
You're nice and close, so you should hit it.
5 Matilda, yeah. Straight inside.
Oh, sweet. You're doing
Be careful not to hit them tracks. Try and get a little bit higher.
Yeah.
There we go. Can we finish him off?
No, and injure him off,
can we get to the back of these guys? Oh my God! It's a T150 coming at us straight on. We've got his each shell still loaded here. We all know they get absorbed into tracks, so it's pretty risky shot into the side. It might just get absorbed into his tracks. We'll try side of his turret. We're open for an eye roll on his penetration here, and it's just not happening.
Not doing anything.
We can get his perfectly angled now to us as well, so we can't do anything there. And we can't even run off. We're getting shot from both sides now, and game over. So there's not a lot you can do really in a stock VK.
Showed us that actually twice, man.
Yeah, so we're going to move it on now. We're going to look at this next upgrade.
Yeah, skip all
and we're going to look at the next upgrade, which drastically improves the tank. Really does improve it. We get an extra radio there. We see improved tracks, and we now got a better gun.
Okay,
a lot more like gun. The 5cm gun there. We haven't got that. We've moved on to 7.5. A different 7.5. We've already had that before. Still the same 110 damage. We've got 103 mil of penetration now.
But why would you stick with a DW2 gun instead of just going?
No, this is not the gun. This is the same size gun, but it's a different form of it. This is 7.5 40 L43 gun instead of the L24.
Okay.
You had before, so it still is a 7.5 centimeter.
Yeah.
But it's a different form of it.
Okay.
And it gives you that extra penetration. 103 mil. There we go. It's 139 from your premium round. I mean, above at HE, 38 rounds. 13.95 rate. So your rate of fire still stopped there.
Yeah.
We've got that improved radio as well. You can see they've gone back. Got a little bit of better engine as well now.
Oh, sweet, man.
So everything's bumped up a little bit. There's that next package we're going to look at in the next video. It's a dirt gun coming up next. That's what we've got to look forward to. But for now, we're going to stick with this package. You can see how the guns. There's a lot of guns on this tank. A lot of guns, and they're all different.
They've all got, man.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah. A lot. And you can see where they lead to. If you want to, you can cut off at that point. But now we've got that gun, we've got a little bit extra oomph behind us now.
Yeah,
so
okay.
we're going to go into this next battle with a little bit more aggressiveness.
So you can actually damage the tanks if you shoot them.
103 mil. We're talking 103 mil of penetration. So straight away we know we're not going to do anything against KV1 turret. 110 mil. So we're still got to be wary of the likes of Bogotars and KV2s and KV1s and any other Russian heavy really with T150s with any armor. You've got to really think about most things really with 103. But
how about seeing your own tier, man?
But 103, we've now got that confidence. Medium tanks, light tanks and lightly armoured heavies, we're not going to struggle to pen. So it gives us that little bit more scope for manoeuvre and real gameplay wise. Before you saw we're always trying to get round back, we're always trying to get to the back of tanks, we're always trying to get to the side of tanks. We ain't got to worry about that anymore. We can fight basically.
Can we?
But we need to do it from a position of safety. We don't want to be fighting on a corner face to face. We want to have a nice natural barrier between us and who we're fighting. So on this map, straight away, capture the flag. You see well, I'll show you. It's easy to show you and explain that map where we're going to go. So basically now we've got that improved radio as well, so our signal range is up, which is not really important on a map such as this mountain pass because
it's
not vast distances you're going to be looking at. So there's a nice camo. You mention my camo. You always mention my camo. Not mention
awesome camo throughout this.
I just put camo on. It's not for any kind of benefit. It does give you a little bit extra camo rating, but I'll just do it because it looks nice. So you can see there now, speed-wise, that engine's improved its speed.
Oh yeah, faster than that.
So we're getting up there. We've got up to 35 kilometers now, a little bit quicker. Other than that, Bogotá, we're quicker than a Bogotá.
Meat shield, sweet.
And you can see how I'm hugging this side. So I don't get spotted from the middle. There's normally a light tank comes right. We're pretty much right corner now. I'm not going to be able to shoot us now. There's normally a light tank comes running across, lights things up.
Actually, your speed looks quite decent.
Yeah, it's reasonable.
Yeah,
the VK is reasonable. It's reasonable speed. It's not electric, but it's usable. I'm going to try and get to that spot. You just see where our light tank is, just in front of me around this corner. That's where I want to get. And then I've got that, what we said before, I've got that natural barrier, I've got a nice drop that they can't get up, they can't climb up to me, and I've got a nice little ridge line with my 10 degrees of gun depression, my small turret that I can start working with. Can we snap his first shot, first kill, boom, there we go.
Yeah, that was lucky.
We're up and running. You can see straight away, look at the difference in velocity on a shell.
Yeah, look at the aim
straight away, we've got a nice punchy gun, that confidence comes again. We know he's still there, can we start? Accuracy's there, we've got everything with this gun we wanted before. It just comes out of his way, we could have had another kill there.
That was lucky.
He's gone.
He's gone.
Right, move up. You can see his view range on the map is not great, especially compared to his spotting circle, if you know what I mean. There we go. With chances aren't side. We're probably not going to pen it. We had to get lucky on his penetration rolled and hope it rolled out to that 110 and went through. It didn't.
It's worth it.
And I've got Bogotá there now. He's round the other side of that rock, completely towards the bridge.
Aim time. I thought his aim time would have improved.
Into one track.
Is it the same aim?
Into the other track. Okay, damage these strikes. Anyway, somebody will benefit from that later on. Here's a KV1. Can we get him in that weak side? No, bounce. There you go. There's that 103. He's angled just enough. Even though he's only got about 75 mil armour on that side, it's enough angled at that angle to stop us going in. And oh my god, it's the old Bogotá / KV220. Same thing.
You need to get rid of him quickly.
Bang, we stick one into his side.
Beautiful.
He's obsessed with that KV1. If he'd got any sense, he'd probably kill me and leave KV1 alone, but he hasn't.
No.
And we're going to see here now, damage track again. We like shooting tracks.
Are you going to zoom in?
Yeah, we're going to look now. There we go. Oh, look at that tank. It's bounced off at top, so aim a little bit lower. Don't risk it riding high again. And we're going straight through.
Zoom in, you can hit a lot better. I know you always tell me that.
Well, there we go. Getting into position. Always keep an eye on behind us, make sure no one's pushing him around to help him. He's kind of come out YOLOing on his own.
He's done you a favour,
he's just obsessed with that KV1. We finish him off there. This is his second kill at game. Got 7 shots in now, 6 damage modules as well, because we just like shooting tracks. Back to his spots, if you notice now, they've pushed down into that valley. They think they're safe, they think we've gone. They're trying to bully the heavy tank on our team who's pushed down under the bridge to tackle their KV1. So they're going to have the back to us, the sides to us, because there's even more scope.
That's what I like.
This is where we screw up basically. That shot, that weren't the best shot. I try and track him there on this one now.
Why are you trying to track him? Just shoot him.
Yeah, well, I'll do that now.
Put it in him, man.
Put one in him. I should have done this before, yeah, like I said. And pop another one. I expected to be a little bit quicker than he were, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
So finish him off. One last shot.
True.
And KV1's looking at us now.
He's side onto you, so he should set
there we
on
go.
fire.
There he is. There's that fuel tank.
Yeah,
a little bit, just rear of his turret. You see where we're aiming there?
Yeah.
It works a treat. Both shots going to try and put a little bit higher. Gamble.
Put it out, yeah.
He's just going to go out. The fire's just going to go out. And every shot's right now. His gun's damaged now. Come on. One more into him. And now he's angling himself.
Why have you got?
He's going to turn towards us now. He's angled nice. See that shot again? When we talk about if you angle a KV1, it's just going to bounce off down outside. So now I've got to look for that upper hull. We know that's a weak spot, especially where he's sat there. It is bang straight up. He
beautiful.
Took a shot for it back. I mean, what we got now? 22 hit points left.
Wow.
And there's still a Churchill one down there. And I think there's KV1 still over the far side under the bridge. All I'm trying to do is just drop off the map, drop off the radar, let him think of somebody else. There you go, standard shell, premium shell bounce. We get one in. We've only got one more premium shell
go
left.
In there.
We're going to see in a minute that it's not a guaranteed penetration. We're 103 mil of pen.
You got his soft.
Yeah, nice side of his turret bounce, not enough pen. That's why we were using this premium rounds. Yeah, just turns it a little bit more.
Beautiful.
And it's enough to go through. Just enough. That's the last kill. 5 kills, 28 shots.
So this upgrade makes it playable, doesn't it?
Definitely. That's how quick you can get into a playable tank. I mean, the gun's not bad. We saw it in that case, done 1700 damage and 5 kills. It's going to struggle in a tier 6 and a tier 7 match with that gun.
Yeah,
No two ways about it. Because this tank, when it is fully upgraded, gets a fantastic gun, which changes it. It makes it one of the best tier 5 heavies there is.
Yeah.
Even though it's not in our top 5. Come back to it. I mean, when you're playing this tank, you've got to always think about your diamond angling and where you're going to position it.
Yeah.
Early on, don't get too hung up on it, because there's not a lot you're going to do with it, basically. But we're going to look more in depth on tactics as we go up the guns, because you're going to be playing them for longer.
Yeah.
Early on, just get through them. That's what I'm saying. Your playstyle will change completely as you move up through the upgrades.
Okay, nice one. So that's part 1 then, is it?
Part 1 is going to be a 3-part VK30.01H.
Yeah, because if you look at all the upgrades, there's many, isn't there?
Yeah, the next one we're going to have is a 10.5 centimetre derp gun. That's going to be his next video coming up.
Can you jump it? That's what I'm saying. You
cannot. That gun, like you've said before in other videos, the 10.5 centimetre one is off the Panzer 4H, the 64 penetration, 350 damage. So either or, if you open it up on this, you'll get it on Panzer 4H. If you open up on a Panzer 4H, you'll get it on this. It's cross. If you've researched it, it comes over. So depending on which route you go, I mean, why I'm saying I've played all these is this is normally the first line people go down. So normally you're opening the guns up with
as they are.
I don't think people will have got these guns opened up off of the tanks.
No, I do agree.
This is why we're going to play through them all.
Okay then, Killer 05. Let's call that a wrap, because
rambling.
Yeah, again. Okay then, thank you very much. Tune in for the next one, and later.